So the last game I want to tell you about that's super helpful for helping words in our new language stick in our head, and I alluded to it last time, is playing charades. Um, and you just have to be humble and be willing to go in and look a little bit silly to learn a new language. You just got to be, because if you go in thinking I'm going to be perfect and have fancy grown-up words and fancy everything accurate, I've coached a lot of people. The people that go in like that, they're not as successful as the ones that go in just like, hey, I'm going to use the language I have and do what I need to do, and I'm going to learn more language as I go. So this is a time I was in West Africa, and I was starting to get a sore throat. And so my friend had said, oh, if you gargle with mouthwash, the alcohol in it can kill the bacteria and maybe you won't get sick. So I was like, cool. But where I was in Togo, you couldn't just go into a store and buy mouthwash. You had to go to a pharmacy and tell a person that you needed mouthwash. And I was fluent in French by this point. I could do what I needed to do in French, but there's always more words to learn, right? So I go into the pharmacy and I'm like, I want a product for my mouth so I don't get an infection. And they start bringing all these creams and ointments and stuff like that. So I'm playing taboo, right? But it's not working. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I want to. And they're like, oh, you want a bath of mouth. And I was like, yes, that is indeed what I want, is a bath of mouth. But do I forget it? Never, because as an adult in the middle of Africa. But you know what? It was fine. And the words stuck in my head because I had to really think, how am I going to get my idea across while staying in my new language and culture? So that is the fourth game that is super helpful to play when you are learning a new language. So remember, what was it? It was Simon Says and Battleship or Guess Who, Taboo, and Charades. These are great tools that when we use them, the language comes in, it's fun, and it sticks. So have you had experience doing stuff like this? I'd love to hear about it. Leave it below in the comments. Thanks.